The new Samsung flip phone is now official for China Mobile. This new flip phone has for codename G9298 and for surname Leadership 8. In that video, you are going to discover all the details concerning the Leadership 8 just unveiled by Samsung in China. Samsung has kept making phones in the clamshell form factor, though the only market that really sees these is China. Samsung has released the W2017 flip phone late last year and a successor is making its way to China Mobile. This is the new Samsung G9298, also called the Leadership 8. Samsung Knox is on board to help China users to get private security folder chip-level security. The SM-G9298 will probably remain exclusive to the East Asian country. So, for European or American users, this new flip phone won't be available for the moment. But, if it's a big success in Asia, maybe Samsung will change its plans for the Leadership 8? The Leadership 8 looks to be an incremental update to aforementioned W2017 flip phone. The most notable updates are a slightly improved Snapdragon 821 CPU, and a 12-megapixel camera with a wider focal of 1.7 aperture to let more light in. The front-facing camera is 5 megapixel with a focal of 1.9 aperture. Additional features include fast wireless charging, Samsung Pay, a rear-mounted fingerprint scanner, and two 4.2-inch displays, both AMOLED 1080 pixels, one on the outside and one on the inside. There's a 2300 mAh battery, a configurable hotkey, and an always-on display screen. The Leadership 8 comes with a lot of preloaded apps and for example Samsung Pay, S-Voice or still Samsung Galaxy apps will be available for the users. Microsoft Office apps are there too with Excel, PowerPoint, and Word. A good way to have a productive smartphone if you like the flip phone old school style. If you like the flip phone, let us know why in comments. You'll only be able to get the Leadership 8 from China Mobile. Currently, there's no word as to whether we'll see the new Samsung flip phone make it to any markets outside of China. Given that the phone's external display can be used like any other smartphone these days, would you see yourself using a Samsung smartphone like this? Our answer is why not depending on the price of the phone. The camera are good for a flip phone and you can expect good quality in low light environment thanks to a big aperture on the camera sensors. The rear camera has 12 megapixel and the front camera has 5 megapixel. To resume the specifications. With the Leadership 8, you will have a flip phone device with aluminum body and dimensions of 130 cm by 62 by 15. The weight is around 235 grams. The Leadership 8 has two 4.2 inches Super AMOLED 1080 pixel screens, one on the internal side and one on the external side. Like said previously, the main camera is 12 megapixels with a focal of 1.7 and the front camera is 5 megapixel with a focal of 1.9. The Leadership 9 is boasted by a Snapdragon 821 chipset having 4 GB of RAM. Internal storage is of 64 GB. The flip phone is equipped with a 2300 mAh battery, a rear-mounted fingerprint scanner and supports wireless charging. The Leadership 8 can be considered as a flagship for the flip phone category with all these specifications. Would you like to see Samsung's flip phone released on a broader scale? Let us know your thoughts in comments. To discover more Android and Samsung related content, don't hesitate to subscribe to the S-Sorrels channel.